In a plot twist no one saw coming, President Donald Trump, the self-proclaimed deal-maker extraordinaire, has yet again shown that international diplomacy is perhaps best left to those who read beyond the headlines. With promises of a swift resolution to the war in Ukraine, Trump's latest foray into ceasefire talks has resulted in what can only be described as a masterclass in diplomatic anticlimax. The highly anticipated talks in Saudi Arabia ended not with a peace agreement, but with the distinct sound of crickets chirping and the ominous hum of drones over Kyiv. In a move that screams diplomatic genius, both sides managed to agree on a 30-day ceasefire, on paper at least. However, the Kremlin, ever the master of the fine print, has decided that peace means Ukraine should roll over and play dead. Who knew that when Trump promised peace, he meant peace for Russia's war machine to catch a breather before the next bombardment? Vladimir Chizov, Russia's first deputy chairman of the Defense Committee, couldn't contain his surprise at Ukraine's reluctance to sign what was essentially their own eviction notice. In an interview with Russia 24, he lamented, "They sat for 12 hours and seemed to have agreed on a joint statement. 12 hours, folks. 12 precious hours that could have been spent doing literally anything else. But alas, Ukraine, in a shocking display of national self-respect, decided not to endorse their own demise." Meanwhile, back at the White House, the response was deafening in its silence. Perhaps they were too busy constructing another border wall, this time around the uncomfortable truths of international diplomacy. Or maybe they were just too exhausted from the mental gymnastics required to spin this into a win. After all, it's not easy making a non-agreement sound like a triumph of statesmanship. Russia, under the ever-watchful eye of President Vladimir Putin, decided to celebrate the non-agreement by continuing its peaceful operations in Ukraine. The city of Sumy was the latest to receive a generous helping of Russian hospitality, complete with fireworks that lit up residential areas, a children's hospital, and a school. Because nothing says we want peace quite like 100 injured civilians, including 23 children. While the world waits with bated breath for the next episode of As the World Burns, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov has announced there are no immediate plans for another call between Putin and Trump. Perhaps they're saving up their phone minutes for when they have something more substantial to discuss, like the weather. Or maybe they're just taking a break from the world's most awkward long-distance relationship. As we sift through the debris of yet another failed diplomatic endeavor, one can't help but wonder, is this the new normal? Is this what we've come to expect from leaders who seem more interested in their own reflections than in reflecting on the consequences of their actions? Only time will tell. In the meantime, we invite you, dear viewers, to share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think there's a method to this madness? Or have we all just taken a wrong turn down the rabbit hole? Before you dive into the comments section, if you're enjoying this satirical take on world events and want to stay informed and entertained, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like and share this video with your friends who could use a dose of irony in their news diet. After all, a laugh a day keeps the despair away. Or at least that's what we keep telling ourselves. As we wait for the next chapter in this unfolding international saga, remember, in the world of politics, truth is often stranger than fiction, and satire is sometimes the only way to make sense of it all. Stay tuned for more tales of diplomatic daring-do and geopolitical gaffes. Until next time, keep questioning, keep commenting, and keep laughing at the absurdity of it all.